Welcome, folks. Welcome to a journey into the heart of some of the darkest chapters in human history. We're talking about war, not just any skirmishes, but the ones that carved their names in blood, the ones that make you question the very nature of our species. We're going down a list, a countdown of the top 5 deadliest wars in history. But this isn't just about the numbers, though those are staggering enough on their own. This is about understanding the conflicts, the ripple effects that shape the world we know today. And we'll be talking about the tools of the trade, the weapons, from the brutal simplicity of a sword to the terrifying power of the atomic bomb that made these wars so devastating. Get ready, because this journey is going to be intense. The 1940s. The world was consumed by a firestorm, a truly global conflict the likes of which had never been seen. From the beaches of Normandy to the jungles of the Pacific, from the deserts of North Africa to the frozen Eastern Front, World War II engulfed the planet. Tens of millions of soldiers mobilized, clashing in battles that redefined mechanized warfare. Tanks, once a novelty in the First World War, became the backbone of armies, their treads crushing across Europe and North Africa. And then, the bomb. The atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki unleashed a new era of potential destruction, a chilling reminder of the stakes humanity now played for. The world would never be the same. Imagine a world on the cusp of change. The 20th century was just beginning, and with it came technological marvels never before witnessed. But these marvels weren't just used for progress, they were weaponized to an unprecedented degree. The Western Front of World War I was a nightmarish landscape, a labyrinth of trenches stretching for miles. Machine guns, a new terror on the battlefield, mowed down soldiers by the thousands, turning charges into suicidal sprints. And then there was the gas. Chemical weapons, a horrifying new addition to warfare, choked the trenches, turning lungs into burning, useless things. This was a new kind of war, one that left physical and psychological scars that ran deep. Chapter 3. The Taiping Rebellion, a Bloody Civil War. The year is 1850. The Qing dynasty, once a mighty empire, is crumbling from within. A rebellion ignites, led by a man claiming to be the younger brother of Jesus Christ. This is no small uprising. This is the Taiping Rebellion, and it will tear China apart. Over the next 13 years, brother will fight brother, neighbor will turn on neighbor, and the death toll, astronomical. Estimates range from 20 to 70 million, a staggering number that speaks to the sheer brutality of this internal conflict. Traditional weapons like swords and spears clashed with early firearms, creating a chaotic and bloody battlefield. The Taiping Rebellion, a war fought largely in the shadows of Western history, stands as a stark reminder of the human capacity for violence and destruction. Chapter 4. The Napoleonic Wars, Europe in Flames. The early 19th century. A man with ambition that knows no bounds strides across the stage of history. His name, Napoleon Bonaparte. His goal, to conquer Europe and reshape it in his image. The Napoleonic Wars were a whirlwind of campaigns that swept across the continent. Napoleon, a master strategist and tactician, revolutionized warfare. He understood the power of artillery, using cannons not just as defensive tools, but as offensive weapons to shatter enemy lines. But Napoleon's ambition would ultimately be his downfall. From the frozen wastelands of Russia to the fields of Waterloo, his empire crumbled, leaving millions dead and a continent forever changed. Chapter 5. The Second Sino-Japanese War, a brutal struggle. In the shadow of World War II, another conflict raged in the East, a war marked by its brutality and the sheer scale of suffering. The Second Sino-Japanese War, a clash between two ancient civilizations, descended into unimaginable savagery. This war saw atrocities committed on a mass scale. The rape of Nanking stands as a chilling testament to the horrors inflicted upon civilians. And then there were the biological weapons, a horrifying new chapter in warfare unleashed by the Japanese Imperial Army. The Second Sino-Japanese War, often overshadowed by the global conflict, serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of war. A cost paid not just in soldiers' lives, but in the shattered lives of countless innocent men, women, and children. Outro, lest we forget. So, there you have it, a grim accounting of some of the most devastating conflicts in human history. These wars, with their staggering death tolls and lasting impacts, serve as a sobering reminder of the destructive power we possess. But remembering these conflicts isn't about dwelling in the darkness, it's about learning from the mistakes of the past, understanding the human cost of conflict, and striving to create a future where such bloodshed becomes a relic of a bygone era. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more historical insights. And most importantly, never stop questioning, never stop learning, and never forget the lessons of history.